Peace and good health should be enjoyed by all. If I can provide everyone with a life such as this, I will be content. I will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes, even when it looks futile. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear.
Hey. Welcome back to the channel, guys. MJ here, and today we'll be starting the 5.7 Archon Quest. I heard good things. I've been seeing good things. I've been trying to avoid spoilers on YouTube. I know I should have been doing this for a while, but I wanted to finish the Wuha story quest first. Story quest for Wuha so far, thumbs up. If it was a story separate from the main quest, it would be really top tier. But it leaves so many plot holes that
I will always seek to protect the things that are most important,
as a contained
no matter
story,
what it
it's great.
takes,
So
even when it looks futile.
Let's get started to a story, to a quest that actually works together. So hopefully there's more voice acting here than the last Archon quest that they did, because I can't do this. I can't do it anymore with the no voice acting thing. It's getting rough. It's getting real rough to do these quests. So if you're new, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll get to it. This morning I was trying to finish up the new quest. Where is it? Not the new quest, the new event where you, what's it called again? Where you fight the Saurians against each other. Still haven't gotten any skirks. I say any skirks. I think I'm gonna try to get multiple
skirks.
Still haven't gotten skirks.
Well, skirks. I say
got something
any skirks. I think I'm gonna try to get multiple copies. Still haven't
I finally got
gotten skirt, but I got something even better. Well, not even better.
So
I got something I've always wanted.
C6 Candace is actually
finally got C6 Candace, and that
really
is cause for celebration. That's why she's here. So. C6 Candace is
we're about to be heading out now.
actually
probably not the team that I'm going to be
really good. Like, she becomes meta when she's C6.
Okay.
So we're about to be heading out now. This is probably not the team that I'm going to be using, but I'm just going to use her for now. Oh, let me see. Who's online?
Yay, little baby.
Nobody's online.
Oh,
Good.
Tulani and Paimon.
Okay. So,
Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Quest now. Let's go. Ayasan! Ayasan! Yay, little baby!
She didn't call us to try. I do appreciate that. To mine is for people who haven't done the Archon Quest. They wouldn't know what's going on here, but I do appreciate
that she didn't call
us
to travel.
Come Chian-san!
It's nice that
what are you doing here all by yourself?
To mine is for people who haven't done the Archon Quest. They wouldn't know what's going on here, but
I do appreciate
this. I do appreciate
Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or
bodybuilding
class right now.
Wait a minute.
in
Whoa. Whoa, this is the new Paimon.
Oh wait, the Paimon new voice!
Alright, got it.
I
But
heard
seriously,
that
what do you
they
take
said
me
it
for?
was new
Some
Paimon.
coach from hell?
Wait a minute,
I'd never force a
Whoa.
student into something they didn't want to do.
Whoa, this is the new Paimon.
Sounds
That
This
being
is the new
said,
Paimon.
a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
I heard
Take
that
over my
they said it
patrol
was
for
new
That would
Paimon.
count.
that would count.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
All jokes
It
aside,
sounds.
You're right.
Let me hear it again. Let
I'm
me hear it
looking
again.
for some help.
She is, I know.
The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people
would
have been
count.
busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
she is, I know.
so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
it doesn't sound
Oh.
different. It sounds better. He has a bit of a Texas drawl there that I appreciate. This is how Paimon should
It
sound.
doesn't sound
I appreciate that.
different.
I
It sounds
Nice.
better. She has a bit of
I
a
really do
Texas drawl there that I
Let me-
appreciate. This is how Paimon should have sounded the entire time. I appreciate
I'm trying to
that.
I
I appreciate that. Nice.
Hey, okay. Let's go.
I really do enjoy that.
I appreciate
Nice.
that. I
Alright,
appreciate
let me
that.
fix something up.
I like the new
here.
Paimon.
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span.
I'm trying to
Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
Hey,
But more pertinently, well,
Alright.
as you
I
can
appreciate
probably
that.
imagine,
I appreciate
I'm
that.
not
I-
able to compete in
I like
any
the
of the
new
most
Paimon already.
popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Wait, but aren't you like the most
Weirdly enough, I
powerful
haven't
person-
done
well,
Varisa's quest
Aren't you
yet.
like the most
I need to-
powerful person?
that makes sense.
Ah, poor Ian-san.
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is
Wait,
Paimon
but
competing
aren't you,
against
like-
you.
The most powerful person in, well, apart from Varisa, aren't you like the most powerful
the voice
person in the
direction
place?
is definitely the same compared to the previous Paimon,
Ah,
but
poor
it sounds
Ian-san.
so much better. So
Traveler,
much better.
let's just help with the patrol, alright? Otherwise, Ian-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition!
There's a bit of old Paimon here.
Okay, the voice
Perfect.
direction is
I
definitely
managed
the
to get you
same
on board
compared to
with
the
just
previous
one look.
Paimon, but it sounds
Thank you both.
so much better.
It should be pretty routine.
So much better.
Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're
There's a
both
bit
done.
of old Paimon here.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I like this Paimon. I like this Paimon so much. I like this Paimon. But yeah, Ian-san wanna do weightlifting competition. Shut up. Oh, shit. Let me go back up here. But yeah, Ian-san wanna do weightlifting. Nice.
Yeah, I like this Paimon. I like this
I'm-
Paimon so much. I like this Paimon.
It's a breath of
But
fresh
yeah,
air.
Yan-san wanna do weightlifting competition.
And on top of that, voice acting is back, and the bad voice acting is gone. Ah, that's good.
But yeah, Yan-san wanna do weightlifting.
What's gonna be jarring is
Nice.
when Gainslift doesn't
Alright.
hard. That's gonna
I'm-
be really fucked up.
It's a breath of fresh air to see voice acting back. Oh my
Gainslift's
god.
not gonna be talking.
And on top of that, voice acting is back, and the bad voice acting is gone. Ah, that feels,
I've been
that
like an
feels good.
important character. Like,
What's gonna be jarring is when Dainslift doesn't talk, though. That's gonna be the real.
well, it was
fucking
jarring
part.
when the traveler wasn't talking in that last quest. She was
Dainslift's not
trying
gonna
to
be
talk.
talking. It's gonna be a
No,
rough
no.
one. Because
The traveler barely gets voice lines.
Huh. What's this?
I've
there
been like
always
an
a
important
cave
character
here?
like
Yeah.
Dainslift not talking.
We should go take a...
Gonna be pretty jarring.
I
Oh,
was
it was
surprised
jarring
by-
when the traveler
There's a
wasn't talking
villager
in the last
here.
quest. She
Is
was
it
trying to talk.
sleeping?
But no, nothing came
Doesn't
out.
look very hostile. Why is it hiding
Traveler
away
barely gets
here?
voice lines,
Alright,
and
Paimon wouldn't have said hostile. Paimon would have said hostile.
yeah,
Ah, you woke it up.
I was just as surprised as Paimon.
Huh? It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even Hillitons don't want to mess
Paimon
with us
wouldn't
now.
have said hostile. Paimon would have said hostile.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that Hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. He was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look.
Oh,
Hilichurls aren't the
Hilichurls
brightest,
aren't
so
this way, that's
it might
fair.
not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key?
I like the
This
new
style
Paimon.
is unusual,
Yeah.
though. Doesn't look
I like the new
Natlanese.
Paimon.
Where do you think it's from?
He showed up. Oh wait, this is the key thing.
the key on the hibernation chamber of the key to the hibernation chamber of the spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation
look
chamber?
Natlanese.
What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet?
The key on the
One thing I do
hibernation
not like
chamber.
about this, because I know
right,
that they
the
said
key to the
about this,
hibernation chamber on the spaceship.
the trailer. There should have been signs that a thing dropped.
So, how did
Like,
that
for
key
instance,
show up here?
There should have
Are
been
you
a
sure
One
you
thing I
didn't
do
just
not
drop
like
it?
about this, because I
crater
know that
where-
they said
where
something
she
about this.
fell, or at least a crater
in
somewhere.
Whoa.
The trailer.
Yeah, these look
To indicate
identical.
that this was
This should have
So,
been.
if one of them's
There
yours,
should
does
have been
that mean
signs
the other
that
one
a
is...
thing dropped.
Knew it!
Like for instance,
The keys
there
to
should have been a place
spaceship.
where like
Huh.
a
Somehow
crater
that really
where,
rams home the
she
fact that
fell,
you really
or
are
at least
an
a crater
actual
somewhere,
alien. Oh, wait, no.
But here's the
to
thing,
Descender.
indicate that
What is her
this was gonna
brother's?
be a thing.
Where is hers? See what I mean? The plot holes, not plot holing.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here, then that Hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail
I can
while it's
listen to
hot?
Paimon every day.
Or do you think we
Not
should
every
check
day.
back in with the
All
Anson?
day. I can listen to this
I
Paimon.
can listen to the Paimon every day.
Looks like you went the extra
Not every
mile
day.
today.
I can,
Thanks
all
for being
day.
so
I can listen to
diligent.
the Paimon.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh.
Huh?
Sounds like Aether is on the move again. Find a way to speak with him this time.
I've heard of the Abyss Order,
Oh.
but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on
Sounds
such
like
a
Aether
large
is
scale. It's
on the
like
move
they're
again.
preparing to
Find
go
a
to
way
war
speak
against
with
our
him this
entire
time, I
nation.
have to.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based
With
on
the
everything
Abyss?
we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All
With
we
the
know is that
Abyss?
they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows.
Mawika.
If there's... Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case. Great, then let's head over together.
Alright,
Mawika.
let's go, Eon-san. Love Eon-san. I do hate that her
Alright,
kids
let's go, Eon-san.
can't work with everyone.
Love Yan-san.
Yeah. I think Yan-san might be.
I do hate that her
most
kit doesn't
restrictive.
work with, like, can't work with everyone. Yeah. I think
Yes.
Yan-san
Yan-san
might
be
be
the most restrictive support character.
the most restrictive.
Yeah, because she can't work with everyone. Not everyone can get the buff that she has.
Yes. Yan-san might be the
You
most
don't have
restrictive
Gamin,
support character ever.
Shen Yun.
Yeah, because
what's the
she
name?
can't work with everyone. Not everyone can get the buff that she has.
Or
So, for instance,
or
if you do not
Maoika
have
or-
Gaming, Shen Yun,
if you don't have any Nat
or
characters,
what's his name again?
Yan-san
Maoika!
Teresa,
does not work.
or Maoika,
Great
or
timing,
Oh my
Yan-san.
God,
I was just about to send someone
if you
for
don't have
you.
any Natlin characters.
And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Yan
The Travelers.
does
I
not
thought my
work.
name was Kumaini.
How are things looking?
Oh my
What's the
god,
latest
an
word from the
Archon that
messengers?
talks unlike Venti, Jesus Christ.
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same
The
time.
Travelers.
Clearly, this is a
thought my name
coordinated
was
strike.
Hermione.
This is the first time that an Archon is being privy to the Abyss Order's actions. Yes, it is.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the first time that an Archon
Yes, it
is
is.
being
Okay.
privy to the Abyss Order's actions?
That means things are about to get real serious.
Yes, it is.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization
it is.
appears to have grown
Okay.
considerably, but because they're usually
That
so
means things are about to
secretive,
get
this is the
real
first we're learning
serious.
of it.
This
Okay.
one didn't come to Fonte.
Because Venti didn't know about the Abyss Order. Raiden and John Lee did not know. And the
It
Abyss Order didn't
sounds
come
like
to
they're throwing
Fontaine.
everything they have at us.
And
What are they trying to achieve?
Yes, goddamn.
Why am I so tired?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity,
Yes,
and we have no particular
what's her
quarrel
name
with them.
Nahida, goddamn. Nahida didn't know
Could
about
it be
the days of
revenge,
Sumeru.
perhaps?
Well, when
Would
we
they
went
want to
to
get back
went to
at us for a
Sumeru, it
recent
wasn't
victory
about-
over the Abyss?
It was not about
Seems
the Abyss
unlikely,
itself
but then again,
directly.
Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the
Probably
situation.
Alright, what I want to know now is how are we gonna not make Gainslet know Mawikas? Mawikas looks like the type of person that's gonna want to get involved.
Alright,
So how
what
are
I
we
want to
gonna
know now
make
is
her get
how are we
involved?
gonna
How are the
not
battles
make
going? Not
Gainslet
too many
know
casualties, hopefully.
Maui, because
Well,
Mawikas looks
even
like
if
the
they're
type of person
committing
that's
all
gonna
their
wanna
forces
get
to the fight,
involved.
they're in for a tough
So how are we
time.
gonna
Our
avoid
brave
her
warriors have
getting
just
involved?
emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces
right.
for starters.
Yeah.
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak.
Yeah.
Traveler,
Alright.
this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Alright. One thing about this is to make the threat seem a bit more
Alright.
palatable is the first scene of this thing should have been the Abyss Order.
Alright.
coming,
One thing about
doing
this is to
invading,
make the
not
threat
us
seem a bit more
It's
palatable.
like a good way to
Is
to
the first
see that
scene
the
of
threat
this
is-
thing should
even though
have
we
been
know what
the
Order
Abyss
could
Order
have reintroduced
coming
that.
in, doing the invasion,
Understand you.
not us meeting
But
Yansa.
a good way
It's like a
to
good
have
way to,
done this,
to
make it
see that the threat is,
feel a bit
even though we know what the Abyss
more
Order is,
dreadful,
but you could have
is to
reintroduced
have
them.
had the Abyss
By this
Order
time, you already know what the Abyss Order
be the
is.
first thing that we
But
saw
a good way
in
to have done this, to make it feel
immediately attack
feel a bit more,
a couple
oh,
of
dreadful,
tribe people
is to have had
from
the Abyss
different
Order
tribes, like a different tribe.
be the
Like,
first thing that
what
we
tribe
saw
would be
in
that?
this scene. So it could have been immediately attack a couple of tribe people, people from different tribes, like a different tribe. Like, what tribe would be like? What was the weakest tribe?
Archon Atlantis.
The flower
They could
feather
be the first person to
flower
attack
feather
and
clan
defeat
could have been
them. So we could be
could have
like,
been their first.
oh,
The feather
so
clan is close to where
here they're showing, not telling.
Archon Atlantis is.
You know what I mean?
They could have been the
If they
first
have
person to
showed us
attack them
what
and
in,
defeat them people. So we
Abyss
could be
Order
like, oh,
up
something
to,
something
we
going
could
on.
have been like,
Here
oh,
they're
you
showing,
gotta get moving,
not
you gotta get
telling.
moving.
You know what I
They
mean?
didn't.
If they have showed
That's
us
why I
what
think show
Oh?
the
Show not
Abyss
tell.
Order was
is very powerful.
up
and
to, we could have been
it's
like,
kinda sad
oh,
that
we gotta get moving, we gotta get moving.
I don't know, maybe they know
But
what
they
I-
didn't.
Yep.
This is why I think
That's how it is.
show not tell
Who
is
said,
very
who
powerful.
said lazy
and
people can't make
it's
it?
kind of sad that most.
If you don't mind me asking,
I don't know, maybe they don't want to animate.
do you have any idea what his goal could be?
Oh boy.
Oh, wait.
Who said lazy
Safe to
people
say,
can't make it in
they're
life?
not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
Oh wait, we just told her that that's our brother.
Oh wait.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But
Oh
she's
wait,
been
we just
avoiding her.
told
I see.
her
So
that
you
that's
two have
our
fallen
brothers.
out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
But I think that it's very odd that this is the first time we've been here. They've heard that we have a sibling.
Well, yeah,
Because
that may
I think
be.
we went to every
But the
nation.
stakes are a little higher
But
where
I think that
these two
it's,
are
it's
involved.
very odd that this is the first time we've been here. They've heard
Yeah, I
that
think
we have a
Fontaine
sibling.
when we stopped talking about our sibling.
Because I think we went to every
They
nation.
certainly are. Although somehow
I think
it
Fontaine
doesn't
is when we
surprise me that a
stopped
spat
talking
between
about
the
our
Traveler
sibling.
and Twin could affect the
Yeah, I
fate
think
of the
Fontaine
entire
when we stopped
world.
talking about our sibling completely.
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Matland's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend
Why
them a
would they
hand.
mess with the master?
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks,
Wait,
you two.
Why would they mess
Anything
with
you
the
need,
Master
send
of the
word to me right away.
That could have been. Oh god, now we gotta let him.
And don't worry, you're still Matland's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done. Still,
That could have been. Oh,
if
yeah,
we
now
manage to
gotta
find your
let
brother,
him-
you wouldn't mind if I gave him a good punch to teach him a lesson, would you?
No, you're not touching my brother, bitch. Don't you kill my brother?
No, you're not touching my brother, bitch.
Brother would be like, she punched him and he'd be like,
Don't you kill my brother. And the thing about it, the brother would be like, would be like, she punched him and he'd be like,
up to that
what are you
shit.
doing? Get the fuck out, bitch. Don't touch me. That's the Abyss Twins. Up to that shit. It's
Is it gonna be a cutscene? I do love cutscenes. Oh wait, I'm not making. Okay, no,
bro.
I'm not
Look,
doing.
it's so lovely.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a
It's
cutscene?
not gonna be like, oh my god.
I do love cutscenes. Oh wait, I'm not taking.
I wasn't
I'm not
expecting
making.
to see you
okay,
here. Are you here to
I'm
reinforce
not
us?
doing screenshots.
How are things looking?
Yeah,
Malika told
it's
us
not
to
gonna
come
be like,
here.
oh yeah, I'm trying.
The situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Seat Lolly out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so...
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad, but maybe I went too far.
Oh yeah, you fucking simp.
Hey, let's save the chat for
yeah, you
later.
fucking simp.
We've got some enemies incoming.
Good.
Alright, yeah.
A much-needed chance to vent my
Alright,
frustration.
yeah, this is the first time the Abyss Order is in Natlan, because
Things were
you
getting
can't
awkward there.
find Abyss
Luckily,
members
you didn't
in
have to
the...
say that last
what?
part out
I
loud.
just realized that!
Anyway,
Do we have Rift Towns?
Yeah, I just
we do
realized
have
that.
Rift Towns.
The Abyss Order is never in Natlan, and the Abyss Order is never in.
Get to work.
Yeah, I just realized that. The Abyss Order is never in Natlan, and the Abyss Order is never in Fontaine either.
committed to memory. Yeah. Ha!
Virgin baby, burn,
Nah.
burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Just go and burn, burn, baby, burn.
Virgin, baby.
Let's play turn a little. Yeah.
Virgin, burn, baby, burn. Disco and burn.
Sharing my knowledge.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yield.
Burn,
Let's get it on!
Disco and burn. Oh!
Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him.
Alright, let's go. Alright, I want to use...
Much better.
I want to use
more like it.
my...
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley.
I
If
want
I'd
to
known
use
you were on the
my...
case already,
What's her name?
I might have reconsidered
I
whether
want to
your
use my
tribe
characters. I
really
want to
needed
use my
reinforcements.
C6 kids.
If anyone should be reconsidering,
Oh, shit. My thing's
it's the
still-
Abyss Order.
They experience
Look
says
at that!
if
My
the
thing's
direction
still
they
on
were
the
attacking
field,
from,
and
we
your
should
thing's
find
still
their
on the field
stronghold.
too.
Why don't we
That's
press our
cool.
advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here.
The battle against the Abyss is still
I
fresh
wonder
on
if I
their
put
minds,
I,
so
if I put
everyone's
up
used to working together.
the Hida's thing,
Well,
it would still
morale's
be
high and
there.
everyone's here.
Look how cool that is!
Stronghold.
Yeah, inside.
Look at that! Yeah!
All eyes on me.
Do your worst!
Look alive.
Prayer.
Let me use this now.
Yeah, inside.
Those are the things. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Alright,
Why are you not doing the thing?
come on. This.
Crush them.
Come on, come. Shit.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright, come on. Let me use this now. Alright, let me see if it does the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. Why are you not doing the thing?
What
Alright, do the
is
thing.
that thing?
Come on,
It's
show
like
me the
it's
thing.
draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy
Let's go,
it.
Candace.
Time to end them. Show no mercy.
Committed to memory. Make yourselves at home. Yeah.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Hurry up.
Yield!
Look alive. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
Team doesn't work. This team
Grow. Yeah.
Come here, boy. Come here.
Warriors, attack. After them.
This team doesn't work. This team doesn't work too well.
I can't leave. I can't leave.
I'm gonna use my weaker arm team.
Alright. I'm gonna look like, they have pressure from now.
Come on. Alright. I can't leave. Oh shit. I can't leave.
Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Get to work.
I'm gonna look like
Committed to memory.
You must
Dea,
be the
if they have
boss
protection
here.
from that one.
Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind.
Resist the abyss, we're paying a price!
We shall prevail.
The abyss. The abyss.
Fulfill our pact. All eyes on me.
Do your worst!
Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him.
Sharing my knowledge.
Come on.
Show no mercy. easy.
I was
This
realizing I don't have
stronghold
any
is
healers. I don't
neutralized.
have any healers.
Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
Wait, sure.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Because they're pussies.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that.
But of course.
But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving?
Alright.
But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
You guys are fucking Jesus Christ. I need to fix this team though. Alright. I want to use Canvas. So we're gonna...
Bro. You guys love fucking eat, Jesus Christ. I need to fix this team though. Alright. Okay, let me fix up this team. I want to use Canvas though. Definitely want to use Canvas. So we're gonna...
I want to use Canvas.
Whatever you need.
Oh my god, you're so goddamn. Yeah, the cool women. But I still want to use Canvas.
Canvas can this. I want to use Canvas. Oh my god, you're so goddamn loud, goddamn. Yeah, the cool women. But I still want to use Canvas.
I still think it's crazy that I don't have Hu Tao to give her staff of home.
Alright, let's go.
It seems like ever since I got Archon, ever since I've gotten
I still think it's crazy that I don't have Hu Tao to give her staff of Homa.
I think I have, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like ever since I got Arlen Chino.
Okay.
Ever since I've gotten Arlen Chino, man,
2 bows,
I'll just be like,
catalysts.
screw you, Hu Tao.
3.
I don't want. Wait, let me see something. Because I think I have, yeah. And how many
Wait, when did I get this one?
5-star swords do I have? Let me see. Okay. I have 2 bows, 2 catalysts,
When the hell did I get this
3. Oh, I forgot I got this one. Wait, when did I get this one?
2 bows, 2 catalysts, 3 polearms, 2
I'm just gonna have to refine
So I
it.
have more.
When the hell did I get this one? I don't remember getting this one. Don't remember getting this one. Oh yeah, let me check it again. Okay. 2 bows, 2 catalysts, 3 polearms, 2
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
You ain't gonna find nothing.
Oh, we've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Huh. Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a
You
dumb
ain't gonna find
way.
nothing.
But then again, who knows?
This here.
Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, this person.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Nice NPC design. You put some work into this.
Dave's left his hero.
No, now
Oh,
isn't the time. Please, you gotta help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Nice NPC design. You put some
Yeah,
work into this.
where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not.
But
We're completely
just monsters
serious.
because-
We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
So, do you want to run or do you want to be defending?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Oh, fuck?
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she... Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was...
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
First.
Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Alright, come on.
Let's ride! Rev the engines!
That pushed them out.
Flee! Fulfill our pact! Book alive!
What?
Do your worst!
Huh?
Grant us your blessing! Light it up!
I want to try something. Alright,
I
let me go.
see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
Let me
God
see.
damn, Candace.
Come on.
Candace
You
did more
done?
damage.
Whoa! I
It just
see it,
looks
I
like
see
something
it,
in
I
thin
see
air.
it, I see it, I see
Kinda
it.
funny, actually.
God damn, Candace.
Paimon.
Oh,
Candace did more damage than Malika there.
Let's try it one more time.
Kind of funny. Paimon.
Sure.
Alright. Let's try it one more time. I want to check.
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Wait. There we go.
Yeah, wow. You hold hands with someone. Oh, it's awkward now.
huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, Anyway,
They put a lot of
I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for saving me just
Khaenri'ah
now.
name right there.
I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Don't worry, we aren't like that.
Okay, that's
When
kind
we
of
say
funny.
we
That's
can't
kind
see
of funny.
something, it's because
that's kinda
we
funny.
really can't see it.
Look at Celestia in the back.
But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you?
It's nothing serious.
Look at
But
Celestia
I
in the
did
back.
sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. We'll take you.
So you're gonna let her sleep in the stinky Hilly cave?
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much
So you're
safer
gonna let her
with you
sleep in the
around.
stinky Hilly cave?
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So,
Oh my god, I like
where are
you.
you from,
I
Deirdith?
like you so much.
I just remember that I barely have any going into screenshots of the travel. Barely have it.
I just remember that I barely have any to go ahead screenshots of the traveler. Barely have it.
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the Traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry, it just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us.
Batman v Superman, Doomsday come.
The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too...
Oh my god, Doomsday!
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a
Batman
kid.
v Superman,
Growing
Doomsday
up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it
And
was
she
like
ended
this
up riding a
image
volcano.
that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Oh,
Suddenly
so she's
came to
racist.
life.
Okay.
Everything matched.
She's racist, guys.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her.
Yeah, golden hair. You know that girl over here, me?
Oh, so she's racist. Okay.
White people gotta be saviors now.
She's racist,
The
guys.
Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra.
Yeah, golden hair. You know that girl over here, me? I mean,
Actually,
she's white.
I don't think it's her.
White people gotta be saviors now.
But didn't you say that everything matched?
Yeah, cause she's white. Yeah.
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Yeah, he got a himbo.
Oh, for goodness. Oh, of course.
Yeah, I
If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
I ain't get saved by no woman.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother?
My brother.
Well, then that's it.
So
Oh,
the
it's him.
man.
It has to
Yeah,
be.
he got a
Oh, thank
himbo.
goodness.
He's gonna stab her and kill her, isn't he? I wanna see
Please, can you take me
Yeah,
to see
we
him?
ain't going.
Be like, get off of me,
The
woman.
Republicans would be like, I ain't get saved by no woman.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
My brother.
But isn't he your brother?
that. Yeah, that don't.
He's gonna
mean
stab her
he
and
might
kill
be
her,
fucking some
isn't he?
bitch right
I want
now.
to see that.
Sorry.
Be like, get off of me,
Looks
woman.
like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we
that
work
don't
together.
mean I know where he is. He might be fucking some bitch right now.
Yes.
I don't know.
Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. That the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Oh my god, she's
do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
no. She's broke her convictions. I don't think she's lying, but somebody's lying.
Oh my god.
See? She broke eye contact.
Oh my
Sure,
god,
sign of guilty conscience.
Guilty.
Time to press her for
Her
answers.
knickers.
Yeah, Paimon.
What's wrong, Deirdis? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to
Broke
tell
her
us what's going through
convictions.
your
I don't think
mind?
she's lying, but somebody's lying to her.
Yeah, Paimon.
Oh, I just... how should I put it?
Guilty.
The Traveler looks just like
Yeah,
the Savior of my
Paimon!
dreams.
You mind? Yeah, Paimon. Oh my god, that's
And
cringe.
it's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
You little weirdo.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I start pissing myself.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now.
Yeah, for my sanity, guys, the 3 people watching, leave a like on the stream.
Like
Stop
I
following
said,
me.
I'm going to hide here
following
until I feel well enough to move
If
again.
it's bots, probably that's why there's 3 viewers and nobody talking. But
If you manage
stop
to
following
find
me
the
and I
Savior in
like
the
the stream.
meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And
Alright then. Well, take care.
Well, if you know how to stay hidden, them things wouldn't have been following
What
you
a
in the first place.
mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother when she's healed.
Probably not.
Anyway, this is probably all the progress
Thank
we're
you,
gonna make
person,
for now.
liking the stream. I see
Let's
you.
head.
Thank you, person, for liking the stream. I see you.
Alright, go back to the master bedroom.
Alright, go back to the master bedroom. Hopefully this quest picks up.
Try and stop me!
What I said about this, how the quest started, it should have started the way I said it should
Oh,
start.
you're
So
back.
there's a bit
How
of
did it go?
anticipation
Find
as to
anything?
what's coming.
Nothing
But there's nothing. It's
substantial,
been
unfortunately.
underwhelming so far.
But we had the weirdest experience.
so I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
I love that.
Beyonce is the main character of this quest.
In a
Sounds
word,
the main-
it's a
the main
stalemate.
character of
The
this
guards have been
quest.
keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Beyonce voice actor making some money right now.
Really makes you wonder what the Abyss
But
Order's
she's probably made the
thinking.
money already.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the
Yeah,
time, could you
Beyonce's
go and
voice
pay a
actor
visit to the
made bank
guards?
on
She
making this
might
patch.
have more voice lines than
They've
Paimon
been working a
right now.
pretty
think she-
demanding schedule.
Looking at it
I
now,
was gonna go see them
she
myself,
might have
but I'm
more
sure they'd
voice lines
appreciate a
than
visit
Paimon
from the
right now.
greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Love her. Is he still? Where did you go, Ian-san? No.
Love Ian. Is she still? Where did you go, Ian-san? No.
Wait, my game's glitching.
Ian-san. Wait, is that a new NPC? Oh wait, no.
All my settings are on low. I don't know what's up.
Wait, my game's glitching. I don't know what's up. Maybe
I need to
turn down
upgrade my graphics. Oh boy. The
all my
render,
settings are on low.
the
I don't know what's
render,
up.
yeah, the render.
Maybe I need to upgrade my graphics. Oh boy. Fun. Oh, the render. The render. Yeah.
There you go.
The
See?
render.
Much better.
The render. Yeah. The render resolution.
Wow!
There you go,
Tumaini,
see?
our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it though.
Yeah, because you lame, bro. What can
You
I have,
do?
bro?
Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
No.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
Yeah, 'cause
It's
you
all
lame,
good.
boy. What can I have?
Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
No.
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or
Just hanging
something.
around.
Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a
As I
pulp.
said, 2 hours is the most I'm
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be
As I
no
said,
match for us.
2 hours is the most I'm doing. If I have to go to 2.5 to finish the quest, I will. Because it'd be nice to get this quest done today.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in number.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What's up with this guy? Yeah, give me stuff.
What's up with this guy?
Alright, he's still sad.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Ah, you still sad.
I wasn't.
You live in ancient.
I'm so nervous.
You live in.
Tumaini!
BC. Not BC. You live like the 1600s.
The fuck?
What the hell do you know about a beat?
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so
you
much as
live in
blinking.
I don't know what time.
What's so scary about a chap with
You
a
live
traveler, huh?
in.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war.
You live like
One,
16 to
how can I
1600s.
not be nervous?
What the hell
What
do
if
you
I
know
say
about
something
it?
wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I
I don't know.
No
Don't know
one's
what
here to
time
judge you on
period
your
this
posture
game
or
is,
your-
is set in. It's definitely not technological.
I'm sorry, great
errors.
hero, but
So,
I have a small favor
I think
to ask.
Fontaine is in
What time
going
I guess?
through the
An
Industrial
autograph, right?
Revolution.
May
So
I
the time
challenge you
period
to a
is all
fight?
over the place.
What? How can you be so audacious and so...
No, of course not. I just figure that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
No,
But I am still on patrol.
we don't fight for
So
free.
please.
Give me some money.
Break.
Ugh.
We won't kick your
Again with the
ass.
sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
No. We don't fight for free. You gotta give me some money.
I defeated a dragon. Kick him in the face.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great
No,
the gulf
they
was
should have
between
added that,
us.
Like, lick him in them blood.
I
I'll
defeated
be
a
bragging about the
dragon.
day.
Kick him in the face.
Yes.
Well, some
I should've
people connect
heard
through
them. I should've heard
conversation, but
Yeah.
warriors bond by
No,
spark.
they should have added
Now
a
that
like.
I've had a bout
Whop!
with the hero,
Lick
we're no
them
longer
blood
strangers.
clot.
Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay.
Not at all.
Slap with the shit
We
out
haven't
of that
spotted any
face.
new enemy movements.
I should have heard the. I should have heard
As
that.
I'm
I should have heard that.
unexpected.
I should have
Nothing
heard that.
here either.
Oh, my hands are so goddamn heavy. I should have heard that.
Alright, let's get moving. It's
You're
taking
back.
a- it's
Wow.
taking
So,
real
did
long
the guards
for
find
them to
anything?
show up.
Nicotine food
It's
too
been
for
an
tea.
hour.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but
Yeah.
apparently it seemed harmless.
Alright, let's get
Paimon
moving.
wants to lodge a complaint about one of the
It's
guards,
taking.
though.
It's taking real
His
long
name,
for Days Left to show up. It's been an hour.
Ignore her.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Ignore Paimon.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does it mean anything to you, Siglali?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh, so even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Wait, so you're a war strategist now?
Sure, but the finer
I thought you were,
details
like,
aren't my
lifting weights
concern.
and stuff.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one.
Wait, so you're a
I
war
guess
strategist
they
now?
could be manifestations of a
I thought
disturbed
you were like
psyche,
lifting weights and stuff.
or extreme negativity embodied in physical
Have
form.
you
It
ever
could
heard
also
of
be a simple
monsters?
case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Ass.
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is...
In the
There are many
ass.
potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Whew, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old!
Oh my god. You know what this did.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather
Oh my God.
mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
You know what I just did.
Sometimes I wonder about these games. Oh boy.
Huh? That's the part that bothers you?
Stupid bitch.
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth.
What I do appreciate about this is that we're not hiding stuff from them.
Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Yes, I do appreciate that we're not hiding stuff from.
Yes, I do appreciate that we're not hiding stuff from these guys.
Where are they?
Hopefully he finds his people very soon.
Yan-san later, Yan-san love you. Wait.
Yan-san later, Yan-san love
Lolly's
you.
not
Wait,
even looking at us.
that's what I see. Lolly's and
Bruh, see, Lolly's not even looking at us.
see Lolly isn't even looking at us. Bruh, see Lolly's not even looking at us. She's mad at us. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Bye, Yan-san. Love you.
I know, simp. The hell? Would you take me?
I know, simp. The hell? What'd you take me for? What'd you take me for? What'd you take me for?
I'll probably do a combat Friday next week, combat club next week. For the new,
I'll probably do a combat Friday next week, a combat club next week
for
the new
I heard the new combat event.
For
Here
the
we are.
new combat event, and then maybe do
We'll
like the
still be
Abyss
here,
too.
right?
I heard the new combat
I've
event
done
is
the,
harder than the Abyss, so there you
the
go.
Rhinegrass. The Rhinegrass thing was pretty interesting.
Because I've already done the
So quiet though.
Imaginary Theater and saw
What if Yansan was
the
right?
Rhinegrass. The Rhinegrass thing
Maybe
was
she
pretty
never
interesting.
intended to stay here at all.
She's a liar.
She's not here, of course she's not. She's a liar.
Traveler, watch out!
You trying to hit the Traveler? She's trying to defend herself. I'll take a screenshot of this. Look how powerful.
You trying to hit the Traveler? She's trying to defend herself.
Don't you
I get that. I'll take a screenshot of this. Look how powerful the Traveler is. Traveler is powerful. Don't you
Oh,
hit the Traveler.
sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
I thought it would hurt. I would have tried. If I thought it would have hurt, I would have tried to dodge.
I thought it would
And somehow
hurt.
it still hurt less than I
would have
expected.
tried.
Phew.
If I thought it would have hurt, I would have tried to
Walked
dodge.
into a trap.
Oh shit, if I thought it would have hurt, I would have tried.
Maybe we shouldn't have
And
sneaked in
somehow it
without
still hurt
announcing
less than
it.
I expected.
Then you would have known we weren't
Oh my
monsters.
God, stupid.
To be honest, I've been really on edge
If I
since
thought
you
it would have
left.
hurt, I would have died.
I just have this constant feeling that any
Bruh,
second,
the Travelers
the
are fucking
monsters are gonna come back and
savage.
get
Oh
me.
my
And
god.
it's not like I can run from them.
Stupid.
there's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, Why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image.
Yeah.
What's the...
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
Women.
Anyway, so,
idiot.
could you make me some food now?
I've been playing for an hour.
Stupid.
Still haven't seen any days left.
Paimon's getting hungry now,
It's
too.
taking too long. It's taking way too long. It's taking way goddamn too long to see.
No. I've been playing for an hour.
Maybe they
still haven't seen any days left yet. It's taking too long. It's taking way too long.
To make it.
It's taking way goddamn too long to see days.
You can really pack it away.
Maybe they're aware that days
Guess
isn't
that
retarded, so
explains how
they
you had
don't
the
want to
energy to
introduce
make it this
him
far.
now into the story to make it a bit jarring.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
We have come back to this person 3 different times.
We immediately stop hearing people talk, so maybe that's why.
The first part of this quest,
we need to get rolling. We need to get this thing rolling.
Yeah.
Majority of what's been happening so far is
and enjoy it.
completely unnecessary. We have come back to this person 3 different
I was cooped up in that
times.
cave the whole time.
We're wasting
you were
our time
gone.
here.
Now I'm finally out.
The first part of this quest, you're
The air
dragging
seems
it out.
fresher,
You're dragging it out.
And the
You weren't in there that long.
You know
when I
the
was
NPC,
young,
the
I
NPC
used to lie
nod.
on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars.
Yeah.
And often, my mind would drift to this question:
This is probably the sibling,
is this starry
but
sky
see, the hand-holding
actually
thing,
real?
That would be weird if it was your sibling.
But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
And
Think
there was
of
a
all
theory
the
that
people
this
in
is
our
probably the
village who
sibling,
spend their entire lives
the
here.
hand
she'd
holding
say.
thing.
To
That would be
them,
weird if it was your
that little
sibling.
village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives,
What's the name of the building?
then
Is it kind of like how journeying with the traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time.
What the real question that you should
The
ask
village was
is,
my everything.
what's the name of
The
the village?
houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
Her and Paimon had that conversation right beside the girl, and the girl didn't do anything.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal.
But it's weird that her and Paimon had that conversation right beside the girl, and the girl didn't hear anything.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back. Where?
The more we chat, the more convinced
Still
I
invisible.
am that she's not a better person. And it doesn't sound like she's
Can you see them
brainwashed
now?
by the abyss. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Go again. My job.
Paimon still can't see anything.
You can do it in the
Wait.
Here we go again.
Wait, if I turn around, is it gonna be? It is there.
Flee! You two! Time to end them!
My traveler. Well, we can do it in our own.
Pyroclastic surge!
Wait, if I turn around, is it gonna be?
Full throttle!
Alright, it looks like it seems that this game might be a bit too loud for the
Alright,
viewers.
let's go.
75 is fine. I want to go to the shop. I just realized the shop is the first time.
It looks like it seems that this game might be.
No more mistakes. Wrath from the sky! Yield! Buckle up! Ha!
I just realized the shop is the first thing on the menu.
Alright, we need to start getting this moving.
That was fast.
We've been stuck here for an
I'm
hour.
slowly
For an hour. Come on.
You doing all...
We gotta get moving.
Meredith? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You...
All right, we need to start getting this moving. We've been stuck here for an hour. For an hour. Come on. We gotta get
The
moving.
image of the traveler fighting to protect me.
All right.
Well, anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler?
I like that. Fine.
Oh my god.
So, they fixed Paimon.
Meredith will be...
Now,
Huh?
add all the things
Meredith?
that we told you to add to the
Why
game.
are you going in
The game will
alone?
be so much better.
I
Then one thing that we said,
like that.
get rid
I
of
like that, Paimon.
Voice actor. And now, add the
So.
stuff that we want.
They fixed Paimon.
Loadouts.
Now,
proper
add all
loadouts.
the things that we told you to add to the game. The game would be so much better.
What,
You done one thing that we said. Get rid of
scummy
Paimon,
business
voice
practices,
actor.
I don't think we can
And
stop
now,
stop
add
scummy
the stuff
business
that we
practices.
game. So scummy business practices are gonna be a thing because it's 2025. Who do you think they make this game to be good people? Like, oh my god, we're gonna give away free. No, they do this to make money. So yeah,
scummy business practices, we can't really think about that. But loadouts,
add the loadouts.
What else?
What else?
Make us
redo other story quests and limited time weapons. Bring them back to a shop so other people can get them. Let us be able to delete stuff from our memory so we don't have to be every minute downloading 500 gigabytes.
Yeah,
I don't know anymore.
Oh, and make the weapon banner. Make the weapon banner.
Oh, and make the weapon banner. Make the weapon banner guaranteed.
No, make the empathize thing for the weapon
No,
banner.
make the empathize
You want that weapon? You're gonna get that weapon when you get to 50-50.
thing for the weapon banner. Make it be guaranteed. You want that weapon? You're gonna get that weapon when you get to 50-50.
Stains of time.
Stupid weapon banner.
Where's the Night Kingdom, baby?
Alright, here we go.
Yeah,
Stains of
things
time.
about to get tragic.
We're in the Night Kingdom, baby.
Oh wait.
Our sibling, oh my god, things are about to get tragic.
Oh wait.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
I just realized. This is why they were stalling in that first hour. Because none of the travelers are talking.
Oh wait.
Oh,
I just realized.
shit.
This is why they were stalling in that first hour. Because none of the travelers are talking. Oh,
Stay silent, stay silent.
shit. Ooh, okay, I'm ready.
I'm wondering how much of this is them skirting around the English VA thing. Not
Stay
wanting them to
silent,
talk,
stay silent.
Not giving them dialogue to talk. Alright,
My head
Doomsday.
hurts.
A fitting name indeed.
what the fuck?
a blood-red sky.
I'm wondering how much of this is them skirting
Wild
around the English
beasts that
VA
slaughter
thing, not
all
wanting
in
them to talk,
sight.
not giving them dialogue to talk. But
This is a nice little screenshot.
what the fuck? This is Khaenri'ah.
Endless
This is a
pain.
nice little
A
screenshot.
terrible curse that cannot be reversed.
So much pain.
And
So
birth.
much.
of a savior.
So much pain.
Alright, let's continue.
Oh shit.
Pain! So much pain!
Bro, we're sleeping
So
in a sweaty
much
place for the
pain! So much pain.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh shit.
You just
Bro,
look
we're
quite
sleeping
distressed,
at a
like you were
sweaty
having a
place for
nightmare.
the.
It's your fault that was happening.
I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
It's your fault that was having that.
Oh, is that right?
Exactly. Why you being weird?
You better not be trying to pull a
Yes,
fast
because
one
I'm
on
a
the
lesbian and I
traveler.
don't like women.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
What do you mean self-control? What do you mean flat? What do you mean by-
Self-control? What does
Exactly,
that
we
have to
being
do with
weird.
it?
Aether. I think I
You
saw
mean
Aether.
self-control? What are you implying? What do you imply? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by
What
that?
happened next?
What do you mean by that?
Ugh,
Yeah, I forgot.
no
None of the
way
travelers
is
are gonna be
Paimon
able to
getting
talk.
back to sleep
They're
after
gonna
this.
meet. They're gonna meet.
Aether.
And they're gonna be in silence.
You go
I
ahead.
think I saw
Damn.
Aether.
But for the rest of the-
That's gonna.
Do I really seem that shady to you?
What happened next? Yeah, I forgot. None of the travelers are gonna be able
This
to
is why I
talk.
was ready.
They're gonna
I didn't
meet.
even think
They're gonna
about it.
meet,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they're
there
gonna be in
There
silence.
should be enough
Also, the
food for
travelers
3
are not
days.
Damn, that's
either.
gonna
Make
suck.
sure you eat the perishable
That's
stuff
gonna
first, so
suck.
nothing goes to waste.
Ass.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients.
But what's going
Thank
through
you
my
so
head is
much for making
fucking
all of this
white
for me.
people.
This is why I was
3
dreading.
days
I
will
didn't even
definitely be
think
enough time
about.
for my
Oh yeah,
invitation.
Taser's not gonna talk.
Then I'll
But also
continue
the
on my
travelers
journey
are
to
not gonna
find the
talk either.
savior.
And they're human. Jesus
All right,
Christ.
then we'll
Bro.
be off. Bye for now, Dearest.
Well, what's going through my head is like fucking white
See,
people. Jesus
wait.
Christ.
But if this is goodbye, how
The
am I supposed to find you
entitlement.
again?
Of these VAs
Oh,
and
I mean,
and
what if I
their-
find your sibling?
and their
How am I
union.
supposed to let
Jesus
you know?
Christ.
Ah,
God
that's a good
damn.
point. We share the same goal, but we're
Fucking
constantly
white
on the road,
people.
so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war. We're like
Where? What are you talking about?
Danes of his
a
coming.
bunch of Abyss Order
He's-
thugs.
He's
You don't
dead.
see them? They're heading right this way!
Look, come on.
Oh, that's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
Days of his coming.
You're right.
She's-
I see
she's
them now.
dead.
You were joking after all.
She's
So
dead.
this is what it's
Okay,
like.
no. This is getting weird now. This is getting weird. This is
What
getting
a
real
weird situation. What is making these monsters
It would be
invisible?
weird for them
is
to
it
reveal
Deardev?
that this
or
is
the monsters
this is the
themselves?
sibling after
Or
they're
is it
doing all that
us?
flirty bullshit. But this is getting weird and interesting.
Well,
Okay, no.
might as well move
This
these
is
ones
getting
down,
weird now.
just so
This
they-
is getting weird. This is getting real weird.
Oh my god, the traveler changed their sword.
It would be weird for them to reveal that this is the
morale
sibling
seems super low.
after we're doing all
So,
that
there's
flirty
no more of them, right?
bullshit. But
I
this
still
is
can't
getting
wrap my
weird and
mind around
interesting.
this. Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Oh my god, the traveler changed their sword. Let's go.
I love the music so much.
The plot thickens. Dun dun dun. I love Natlan music so much.
I love Natlan music so much. God
any
damn.
ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Oh, I was getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please take care.
I love Natlan music so much. God damn.
I'm just gonna walk.
Natlan got the best music.
Burn it down!
Natlan got the. I'm just gonna walk. Until the song runs out.
Oh my god, they ruined it. You ruined it, you little piece of shit. They ruined it.
Oh my god, they ruined it. You ruined it, you little piece of shit.
This thing is Days of his back, but Days of hasn't shown up now.
They ruined it.
Has not showed up at all. At all.
Yeah, you're the title of this thing is Dainsleif is back, but Dainsleif hasn't shown up now. Dainsleif has not shown up at all. At all.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back. Yeah. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now.
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But
Eon-san, yay.
No, relax.
The president of
Their
Kachina.
front line has collapsed, not ours.
Yeah.
you could phrase that more clearly at the start.
Exactly.
But this is good news,
Don't you
right?
read?
No, we're still mustering troops.
You gotta
so
read,
at first,
boy.
I was also confused about what exactly happened out there.
Wait, does Eon-san have 4 rings?
But just now, I got the full
should have said
story
their
from the
gun
guard
line.
who was on the scene.
Exactly,
He watched the enemy
Nizan.
lines crumble in real time.
Don't you read?
What did he see?
Yeah, she has.
You gotta read, boy.
One person. Just a single individual.
Wait, does
They
Eon-san have
stormed
4
the enemy
rings?
lines and attacked with a vengeance. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized.
Okay.
The guard who
Yeah, she
related
has-
to me said that
Yeah, it
I'm
is
only
4 rings.
recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some
Dainsleif.
extent. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with
Dainsleif.
them. Clearly they're a force to be
Okay.
reckoned with.
The
So
story's
we
about
don't
to pick
wanna
up
come
now.
across as
Story's
too
about to pick
weak
up
or
now.
too hostile.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person. Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time you showed up.
Exactly. Fucking bitch. Why didn't you not show up in Fontaine? Well, we know that the Abyss Order is never in Fontaine, but still, that don't make no sense. He better have an explanation. Yes.
Exactly.
Bitch.
Why didn't you not show up in Fontaine? Well, we know that the Abyss Order is never in Fontaine, but still, that don't make no sense. He better have an explanation.
Come on, music. I want to hear music.
Come on, let me hear music. Come on, I want to hear music.
Dainsleif shows up publicly like this? Oh, wait,
Come on, music. I want to hear music.
It's been a while, Dane. After we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up.
Alright,
Do you think Days are gonna?
No voice.
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif.
All right, ready?
Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan
Please
is
talk.
fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Please talk. Oh my God!
god.
Oh
that
my
shit's
god,
annoying.
that shit's annoying.
Oh god.
Oh god, it's.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's mad annoying.
It's mad annoying, man.
God damn.
God damn.
And the fucked up thing about it is
And
that
the fucked up thing about it is that he would have never, the voice actor, he would have
done
never
this
done
for
this for Naruto
or Spider-Man, because you know he's
Spider-Man, because you know he's Spider-Man as well.
Done
You'd
this
have
for
never
those-
done this
for
for
those
those projects, but you did this for Genshin, you little piece of shit.
Please don't mind
Oh
him,
my
Yan-san.
god.
He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep
I'm
down.
gonna try to do his voice.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do his
It's
voice.
quite alright. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense. And anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway,
That's
right?
awesome.
Since this
Yes.
war isn't exactly
You
over.
missed.
See you
You
later,
missed the voice
Yan-san.
acting once. That against you, but you came
Love
back. You came
Ayanzan.
back with a vengeance.
Hey,
Respect.
gang.
Ian's on stuff.
Would it have killed you to be a little more polite?
You missed.
She's our friend.
You missed the voice acting
I don't give a
once.
fuck about your friend.
I got that against you, but you came back. You came back with a vengeance, Ianzan. Respectfully.
Let me talk about the bitch.
I don't give a fuck about your friend. Ianzan, yes, I remember the name. But I will.
God, shit.
Let me talk like a bitch.
God.
I
The
want
Days
money
of
for my
Quest
voice acting job, and I'm not gonna voice this one because I am dating.
So bad.
Oh God, shit! This
Yeah,
God!
I don't know the name, but I will not
a Days Live quest.
invest more emotion in that.
This sucks so bad.
It is a matter
Ah, Ianzan, yes, I remember the name, but I will not
Oh, so
invest more
stubborn.
emotion than is necessary.
Whatever.
Citizens
anyway,
of the Seven.
Do you have
It
any
is a
new
matter
info
of
about the Abyss
principle
Order for
for
us?
me.
Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Stubborn little bitch! Talk,
Never
motherfucker!
have I seen the Abyss take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems like highly logical in a war with not the The odds are stuck.
Never before have I seen the Abyss take action
Ah, should I
on such a
do
large
We
scale.
thought so too.
Taken
But
at
it
face
sounds
value,
like
it
you're no
seems like
closer to
highly
learning what that goal is than we are.
with the Natlanese. The odds are stacked
I've
firmly
been on the
against
case
them.
for some time.
Shit! I didn't read the rest of it.
Several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only use they have gone
Alright,
great lengths.
I've been on the case for some
Real
time,
operations
even
is secret.
captured and interrogated several
I have
Abyss
bad
Order
feeling about
members.
the Abyss Order.
Yet still,
Wasting
I
a lot of
am none
time
the wiser.
since attacking
I
them.
can only
So whatever
use
stand to
they
gain must
have
be
gone
enormous
to
value to
great
them.
lengths
What do you think we should do?
to keep their real operations a secret.
Since we lack
I have bad feeling about this.
For
The
now,
Abyss Order is wasting a lot of time. Its forces attacking Outland, so whatever they stand to gain must have been enormous value to them.
Sacrifice manpower for it. I intend to make the sacrifice greater.
Since we lack actionable intelligence, for now
Then they
we
could
might
ever
as well
have
continue to focus
anticipated.
on fighting.
If
Leave
we
them
use
to
the
their
opportunity
secret plots if they're willing to sacrifice manpower for it. I intend to make the sacrifice greater and more powerful
Not a goal.
than they could ever have anticipated.
They'll never be able to mount
If we
the grudge
use the
and
opportunity
break them.
correctly, I
That
believe we
outcome
can
Well worth our
eliminate.
time.
I believe we
right,
can
the
eliminate
ideals.
the vast majority of not at
Destroy
all.
them before they reach their goal.
Paimon gets it.
They'll never be
Nothing
able
in
to
the
mount
world
such
can
a
satisfy
large
you like
campaign
making
ever
mincemeat
again.
out of the Abyss
That
Order.
outcome is well worth our
Right.
time.
Wow.
I smile.
That's
Okay.
right. The ideal
A rare,
scenario
candid
would
response
be
from Dane.
to destroy them before they can
As-
reach their goal.
What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we
I
found your
smiled.
brother's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. He must have lost it.
Has put him in a
So
good mood.
he's here in person.
What about you? Any news to share from your
Oh,
end?
and there's more. After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then she also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably her brother.
Hold on, that girl calls him the Savior.
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just
Hold on, that girl calls him
your brother then too. But who would still believe in the myth of the Savior?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not
Wait,
just that.
wasn't her brother called the Prince,
your
though?
brother then too.
Where did this Savior think?
But who?
Well, when he
would
was
still
first granted the title of
But
Prince,
who would still believe in the myth of the
the
Savior
Vista
when the
King
Cataclysm
and
has been
the
taken
entire
place?
court
It makes no
set,
sense.
Loudly proclaiming the might that he would bring to the nation. They made the sound.
Well, when he was first granted the
as
title
if
of
with
Prince,
him there
the Vista
all
King and the
men
entire
suffered
court of
washed away,
Khaenri'ah set
and the future of
loudly
Khaenri'ah would
proclaiming
be brighter
the
than
might
anyone could have known.
that he would bring to the nation.
It seems my
They
reading
made the
is
sound
making
as
people
if
join the
he,
stream. Yeah,
as
if
if
you haven't already,
with
leave a
him, there
somebody
all
left fucking
pain and
you,
suffering
left
would be
fucking
washed
you,
away, and the future of
Savior,
Khaenri'ah
what's
would be
the
brighter
Savior
than
was still
anyone could
given,
imagine.
deliberately title given to the prince by
It
those
seems my reading is making people join the stream. Yeah, if you haven't already, leave a fuck
Of
you.
course.
Somebody left. Fuck you,
That's
whoever
the
left
in
and didn't
hindsight.
like the stream,
Cool,
bitch.
I am
Savior, what's
all that
the Savior was a
little
celebratory given,
stood
celebratory
for
title
was
given
Vista
to the
King
prince
lust
by
for
those who
power.
believed. It's rhetoric.
Sounds like the people of Khaenri'ah really
Of
believed
course,
in
you know
him.
how that story ended. In hindsight,
They
the
should've-
cruel
they sh-
irony is glaring.
Someone as important as
All
Nathan,
that
they
little
should
title really stood for was the Vista King lust for power.
You do one quest a year. You do one quest a year. You should be here, motherfucker.
They should have.
Oh my god.
Someone as important as Dainsleif,
As
they
for the
should.
girl you met, allow me to offer
casted
some
this motherfucker.
speculation. I suspect
You
she's
do
obsessed
one
with
quest a
her
year.
demons afflicted
You
with
do
curses.
one quest a
She
year.
went out.
You should.
They must
You
be
should be here, motherfucker.
cut off
Oh my
from the
God.
rest of the world.
As for the
That
girl
would
you met,
be-
allow me to
that
offer
would be-
some
that would explain
speculation.
how her
I
routine
suspect she's a descendant of pure-blooded Khaenri'ahs afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must be
Paimon
resettled
gets it now.
somewhere remote,
So,
cut
a bit
off
like
from the rest of the world.
Except she grew
That
up
would
somewhere
be.
more isolated?
That would explain
Still,
how her.
That doesn't
routine
explain
Yeah,
the
I'm glad you
invisible
met her.
monster
ancient
situation.
belief, given the myth of the golden-haired savior. Oh yeah, I forgot he met Kaya. Yeah.
If she can't provide us with
Yes.
any more valuable intel, I suggest we
Let me read again.
shift our attention back to the
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight?
Let me read
You
again.
must be tired after all that fighting today.
If she can't provide us with any,
I'm not sleeping in that.
I suggest we shift
consider
our
it, but
attention
we
back to the
must
Abyss Order.
Discuss our first step thing more. We can't give the boy any time to regroup.
I sleep on the fucking ground. I'm not sleeping in that piece of shit.
Oh shit.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our first step thing tomorrow.
Wait, let me check
Can't
something.
Give the
Do we
boy
get
any time to regroup.
experience?
Dainsleif is gonna sleep at the nicer than the
Okay, we do
night
get
wing? What the
something from this
hell?
quest. Okay.
Oh shit.
How nice would it be
What
if
the
I got
hell?
I'm not guaranteed, so
Wait, let me check something. Do we get
there must be a
do we
reason
get
why the game
guy? Okay, we do get
is
something
that.
from this quest. Okay.
Must be a reason.
How nice would it
Could
be
a
if I
reason
got
to that. You
Skirt
know
at
I'm
the
not
end
gonna
of
spend
this?
my money on your goddamn
I'm not guaranteed Skirt, but
So you better
anything's
give me
possible.
skirt.
Anything's possible. Anything's
Stop being
possible.
bitches.
There must be a reason why the game gave me a scarf. Must be a reason. It couldn't be a reason to skip because you know I'm not gonna spend no money on your goddamn game. So you better give me a
The thing
skirt.
about this is that my dinner is
Stop
already
being
made,
bitches.
so I can just finish this stream and go.
We're
right to
ready.
bed.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty rough week, though.
Oh my god, I'm a crazy person.
It's been a pretty rough
Oh
week.
boy. And the good thing about this is that my dinner is already made, so I can just finish this stream and go right to eating. God damn it. It's been a pretty rough week though.
If I start making
overall.
lazy people content again, I might
Pretty rough week.
oh my god, reaction to the
Am I gonna get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year? Don't know. I gotta start making lazy people content again. If I start making lazy people content again, I might make it. I might be. Oh my god! Reaction to the trailer.
I'm streaming right now, so done.
Alright, go talk to Dane's. Where is Dane's?
Yeah.
Well, I'm streaming right now, so it kind of the
Who
same
you talking
thing,
to?
I guess.
Bruh, Dave,
Come on, kids.
Kia's on our besties.
My kids.
Let's go.
Yeah!
You can't give them that much time.
Is that
Who are we talking to?
Dane and Neon-san
Who is
discussing
this we're talking
strategy together?
Bruh, Dave's and Kia's on our besties. Let's go! Kia's on and Dave's live our best friends now.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Oh. Oh.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is... And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there, too.
Okay.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have
I beg to
the intel
differ.
you need, so
This
act
is
on it.
wasting time.
Every second
You have the
do
intel you
it,
need, so
delay,
act on it.
see this order survival.
I've already explained my reasoning,
Every
Mr.
second you
Dainsleif.
delay,
I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well then, I will keep it rolling. Thank you for being
You're gonna go on your own? Come
Very well
on, be
then, I
sensible.
will.
Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire
He's
his courage,
dead. Who gives a
and
shit?
I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things
He's
don't go
dead.
to plan,
Who gives a
he
shit?
just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Oh my god. The best of friends. The bestest of friends. They're besties. He's like,
The best of
like,
friends.
why
The
the
bestest of friends.
I hate that.
They're besties. He's like, why wait on the fucking Archon? I don't want to wait on the fucking Archon.
Looks
hate
like he's
the
waiting for you to
Archons.
say something, Traveler.
Oh, it's fine.
Well,
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
alright, fine, I'm coming.
Where's Ian-san? Where did Ian-san go? Ian-san?
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright,
Where's
bye,
Ian-san?
Love you.
Where did Ian-san go? Ian-san? Alright, Ian-san's not here anymore. Alright, bye, Ian-san. Love
City
you.
of Archon. Alright. We got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna win this, guys.
Stay warm, or you'll catch a cold.
Get your gun.
We're here in the Cinder City of Archon. Alright. We got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna win this, guys. Alright? Get your gun.
Is this the place?
Alright,
The
let's
Abyss
go.
Order's hideout in Natlan?
I'm assuming that's the case. Alright, I need to stop. Okay, I need to read it. Which reminds me, only once once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back numbers. But if you run into this palace, feel free to.
Alright, I need to stop. Okay, I need to read his thing. Which reminds me, only
It's
once.
been so long
once
since we
the
fought
fighting
with
starts,
Danes
I
side by
can't promise
side.
I'll
You
be
never
able to
did.
Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
But if you run
if you get
into
to meet
my
your
abyss
brother
and the
again,
abyss
even
powered
better.
mechanics, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them.
Alright, let's go. Eon-san's on our team, baby.
We never did,
Eon-san's on our team, baby.
liar.
Bro, Dane's Lip is in the game.
Do your worst.
Hey, bro!
Show no mercy.
Alright, let's go. Eon-san's on our team, baby.
Break that bitch. Break that bitch.
Yield. Here we
Eon-san's
go.
on the team, baby. Bro, Dane's Lip is in the game, baby.
Ha!
Alright, let's go. Where are we gonna go? Bam. Bam. Dane's a break him. Break that bitch. Break that bitch. Yeah, break
There we
him.
go, Dane's Lip.
Break him off.
Look alive. Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Light it up.
The ashes of the abyss.
Light of the blazing sun.
There we go, Dane's Lip.
Flee. Buckle up. Ha.
Come on.
Yield. Grant us your blessing.
The ashes of the abyss. Inferno roar. Drop this.
Do your worst. Let's get it off. Get to work.
Come on, do it. Alright,
For the
Marika.
wrath of Eatfleet.
Come on, Marika.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san.
Yeah, break
No
that
one's
shit.
backing down.
Make that shit.
Flee. Buckle up. Let's ride.
Bro,
Pyroclastic surge.
Dane is broken. God damn.
Time to buckle down.
You two. Time to end them. Get to work. Look alive.
This
Do
is
your
a
worst.
revelation.
Full throttle. Light of the blazing sun. The flame burns.
The truth
Dane's gonna be
of revelation. Set you free.
I'm the big
Dane's Lip, come on, kill him, Dane. Kill him, Dane.
Hi.
Kill him, Dane. Kill him, Dane. Kill him,
Gloves
Dane.
off.
No, Marika dead. Dane's gonna be like, this is why you are country. She's fucking weak.
Light it up.
Oh my god.
Do your worst.
I'm the big.
Show no mercy.
I hate the way you walk. I hate you walk. I
We
hate the way
shall
you live.
prevail.
I hate the way you treat this bitch.
Look alive.
Come on.
There's the
Wait, I should have done Marika's thing with him.
Java, you sports. It's in the game.
Yield.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. There's the oil. W. W. Sports.
Get
It's in
him.
the
Get
game.
to work. You two. Time to end them. Let's get it off.
Relentless spectre that haunts us. The abyss is all present.
Alright, get him. Get him, Dane. Get him, Dane. Get him. Lord, I'm gonna drop this.
Look alive.
You're relentless, little
Lolling.
bitch. The abyss.
Yield. Hear my prayer. You asked for it.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing, boy.
Roar the abyss. The abend of the abyss. Alright, come on. We're gonna do
Show
this.
no mercy! Pyroclastic surge!
This. We're gonna do this. Come on. Now. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing, boy. Come on. Ah, shit.
Look alive!
I'm gonna drop this.
Wrath from the sky!
On. The world will fall. Abyss.
This is gonna be a
Oh my god, this asshole keeps running away from my power. You underestimate my power.
Is this really what you want?
Oh, there we go. I think we're here.
So where's the Traveler's brother then?
I think this is gonna be a
Or
moment
is
of
this guy
screenshot.
supposed to be in charge?
So, this is a hunt to you.
Dainsliff.
I must say I pity you, Dainsliff. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
Indeed.
You can kill people, but you can't die.
But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch the
You can kill people, but you can't die.
And I have to rewatch the little videos I've been seeing. Because I'm not gonna understand what's going on. Because I think it's gonna be a waste of time for me to continue reading this dialogue.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch
Then allow me to be
lore
frank.
videos I've been seeing.
As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other
I have
means.
to rewatch the lore videos I've been seeing.
And I do not
I'm not gonna
merely
understand what's
mean
going on
this
because
battle.
I think it's gonna be
No.
a waste of time for me to.
His Highness has achieved something far greater.
The Loom of
For
Fate.
today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
What's that mean? Fate.
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line
The
reconstruction.
Loom of Fate
And then
is
used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Khaenri'ah.
What does that mean? The Loom of
What?
Fate.
What?
He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover? Oh no, this makes too much
But
sense.
Paimon, wait. You're rebuilding back Khaenri'ah's ley
Correct.
lines?
What?
As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsliff, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years and begin their lives anew in a
What a load of drivel. Falsehoods and riddles, it's flaws.
What a
My
load of
ears tired of these
drivel.
teachings.
Right.
The
You
falsehoods
still need a
and
few
riddles
steps
is
after
flaws.
that,
My
such as
ears tired
finding
of
a place
these
to host the ley
tediums.
lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Boweeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Oh, simple person. If Khaenri'ah is indeed themselves revived.
Oh, you poor
I was simple person.
Wait.
If Khaenri'ah is indeed
Wait.
themselves
Is
revived.
that
even after
something
the
to do with
truth
the
has
girl?
been plainly revealed to you.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, wait.
On the past few days.
Wait. Does that have something to do with the girl?
Noticed anything amiss since the start of the
Wait a
war?
minute. Okay.
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Are these
It was
signs
vague,
that
but
I could've missed?
it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible
But
effect on the
is
Night
that a
Kingdom
bad thing
or
that
on
they
our ley
redid
lines,
the ley
but
lines?
still.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's like
is
a
Popcorn.
signal that exists on a different dimension of reality.
that a bad
It
thing
might
that
not
they
interfere with
redid
ours,
the
or
ley
it
lines?
goes in-
If you haven't,
I don't think that's a
what have you
bad
got?
thing.
What have you got?
Wagwan popcorn.
Oh, shit. But rebuilding back the ley lines for the Night Kingdom, for the
Wagwan popcorn.
That's not
Have you
bad.
gotten Skirk? Have you...
that's not a bad thing. All right,
What have you
which
got?
of these
What have you got?
events prove Kanye has been bad?
You haven't gotten nothing.
I
Right.
can't
Oh wait,
see
shit,
monsters
shit.
at
But
the same
rebuilding
time.
back the ley lines for the Night
Meditation of
Kingdom,
the
for
Abyss
the
follows. No,
the
I can't see
Kanye,
thing at the same time.
that's not bad, honestly.
Submit.
That's not a bad thing. All right, which of these events prove Kanye has been
This is what I
provided?
was thinking.
I can't see monsters at the same time.
Yeah, maybe I'm.
The meditation of the Abyss Order follows. No, I can't see.
Oh, a
things
time
at the same
and
time.
space for us.
Submit. Assuming he's
the
right,
title
then
of the
possibly
thing, a time and
arises.
space
Yes,
for
this
us.
is what I was thinking.
Maybe I'm in a different time and space from you.
Yeah, maybe I'm different time and
She's
space.
Kanye, like, they-
Oh, a time and space for us.
Eh?
The title of the thing, a time and space for us.
This revived Kanye that he speaks of might actually exist. despite
Maybe I'm in a
from
different time and space from Deardith. If she's conjuring like Dane suspects.
Oh.
Eh? Suspect.
Yes.
That means this revived Kanye that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing
This is
from
why I
the
say-
separate time and space, Deardith has found a way to
Hell.
communicate with us.
Show, not tell. You know how impactful, like for instance, you
Oh.
had information about Ryan Dowd
Shit.
the shade of light. You know how much better that would have been if we
This
saw
is
that
why
in
I
the
say
cutscene?
show, not
These
tell.
are
Show,
massive lore
not tell.
bombs
You know how
going around. These are
impactful,
massive
like for
lore
instance,
bombs.
the other information
Fucking
about
take this lore, bitch.
Ryan Dowd becoming
And it's in
the
silence.
shade of life.
Even though the world quests have.
You know how much better that would have been
bombs
if we saw that in a cutscene?
But come on, dude.
These are
This is
massive lore
gold mine
bombs
for
going
lore
around. These are
theorists.
massive lore
and it's
bombs.
set in
Like,
silence.
fucking
and
take
just
this lore, bitch.
said out loud. We
And
don't see what happened. We don't.
It's in silence. Even though the
Oh,
world quests have massive lore bombs and they're in silence. But come on, dude. This is gold mine for lore theorists. And it's set in silence. And it's just
Unless I see
said out loud. We don't see what happened. We don't. Oh boy.
the only thing.
Oh boy. Okay. Whatever. Maybe going through your mind right now. I don't trust it. I urge you to not believe his lies.
Watch his
The notion that Kanye has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I can't refuse. The only thing.
Flee! You two! Time
Cut
to...
his head off.
Come on, Oliver.
Yield! We shall prevail!
God damn.
Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge!
Come on, Mamika.
Do your worst! You're dead meat!
God
Get
damn!
to work!
Ah,
Buckle up! Lolling! East Papa! Get
come on,
him!
Dave. Break that shield. Break that shield.
Grant us your blessing! Light of the blazing sun!
That should be all of them, right? So,
on.
are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look.
I understand.
Alright, come on.
Yes. I have said my piece about my
We're about to hit the 2-hour mark very soon.
But if it will give you some space of time, you should go back. I will still
be from the revived Khaenri'ah.
Battle cleanup. What?
I have said my piece about my dad, the Khaenri'ah can revive so easily. But if it will give you some space and time, you should go talk to me.
Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Days
Are you a
yeah,
maid now? You're gonna take a broom and sweep it up?
I don't know why this is a cutscene. Dainsliff can't die. Huh? Dainsliff cannot die.
Oh my god! What is that? Oh my god! Dainsliff is there. Yeah, Dainsliff can't die. So I don't know why. I don't know why this is a cutscene. Dainsliff can't die. The fuck? The fuck? Dainsliff cannot die.
Oh.
Dainsliff can't die. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsliff.
Hayden.
You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade. But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Your arrogance and now cost you all my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Arrogance and malice cost you all my respect long ago, you idiot.
Very similar to what happened in Combat Zone.
Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you when the time's over.
Have you finally had enough? Never in all
Very similar to what
worst
happened in
nightmares
Combat Zone.
have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That's just for option. If you took into account that you did what you did in Khaenri'ah, wait, is he a sinner?
Alright, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now?
It's just for action.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times?
What you did in Khaenri'ah. Wait, is he a sinner?
You could have still easily blamed the prince for his...
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the savior to deliver them. But he was nowhere to be found. Yes. We knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Khaenri'ahs, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot with a few 500 years. Otherwise, I have never expected you to forgive me. Had you been so generous, our time you might have brought him my instructor. In the Black Serpent Blackblade. In the Black Serpent Blackblade. In the Black Serpent Blackblade.
I suppose you have changed a lot with a few 500 years. Otherwise, I have never expected you to forgive him.
Oh my good deeds.
Had he been so generous our time in the Night Academy, my instructor, in the Black Serpent Blackblade, in the Black Serpent Blackblade, in the Black Serpent Blackwork, Blade Work, I might have not loathed you so much, bitch.
Even my
All my good deeds are clearly in the spirit of the Academy's goals of chivalry. Yet I still receive corporal punishment for being restless and bright. As much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student Sertalugi was prosecuted for following the spirit of the knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. So similar to Skirk losing limbs over it. So you Dainsliff were in the same school as Sertal. Oh shit. Okay.
Lord bombs coming everywhere. Okay.
Lord bombs coming everywhere. Okay. You were a mask of malevolence as I viciously
all of boasters
suppressed the generations of night.
Your own position and reputation.
All of boasters.
Okay.
Bolsters. Your own position and reputation.
It would be pissed. I would be pissed off if it was ended here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsliff. I would apologize to you for those actions.
It would be pissed. I would be pissed off if it was
the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality,
they're long gone.
They have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personal instructions with their memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personal instructions different memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity.
Okay.
So the Khaenri'ah we once called
bombs
home.
everywhere.
Okay.
Sotology.
You seem to remember much.
Is also
Could you tell me more about it?
Okay.
About our
Lord bombs everywhere. Sotology is
that
Dainsliff's
so?
is also he's not a co-student. He's not a student of Dainsliff, but he was in the same knighthood school as Dainsliff was.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsliff.
So now I'm wondering
right.
if Dainsliff lost limbs as well.
Earlier. Your wits are too sharp to... The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So the limit is running as we speak, so-called medication the members have been performing. Its purpose was to simply supply the reading.
So the Lumifade is running as we speak, so-called medication the members have.
Are people in exile,
purpose
stranded 500 years in the future, will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Yeah, what a glorious undertaking.
Hurry up, shut up. It has something to do with what Capitano
It's because
made a home for Khaenri'ahs in the Netland ley lines. So they're trying to get memories from Khaenri'ahs in the ley lines.
Hurry up.
This makes so much sense.
Hurry up, shut up. It has something to do with what Capitano did. Capitano made a home for Khaenri'ahs in the Netland ley lines. So they're trying to get memories from Khaenri'ahs in the ley lines.
In the Natlanese ley lines.
This makes so much sense.
Capitano made possible.
What a shame. It had to take
Nice one, Hoyoverse. This makes so much sense.
Precisely.
So much sense. They're trying to retrieve memories from the ley lines from the Khaenri'ahs in the Natlanese ley lines that Capitano made possible.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion.
Shit, like that makes so much sense.
But of all Khaenri'ahs who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Elder brother.
We had to obtain
Sasuke.
the memories in your mind,
Doesn't
whatever
know
the price,
voice actor
even
voiced
if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this is your true goal. You really need to guide you in the state of meditation process. There'll be a few
whatever the price.
for your entire army that strikes me as clear trade. I appreciate your generosity. The memory we have.
So this is your true goal, to lure me here to guide you in the state of meditation
But
process.
that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley
I
lines.
appreciate
New
your
Khaenri'ah is complete.
Fate. This could be costly mistake
Enough
for
about our
it.
beloved creator. You said you'd pay any price. Perhaps to be slain another 100 times. Wait a second.
That was quick.
That makes so much goddamn sense.
You said you'd pay any price for the
God,
memories.
they've been sending something for a
Perhaps
while.
to be slain another 100
This
times.
makes so
But
much
if it
goddamn
was
sense.
worth it.
It's so much goddamn
You're gonna
sense.
kill me.
Full throttle!
That makes so much goddamn sense. Oh my god, they've been setting this up for a while.
Judith! Great!
This makes
She's still here!
so much goddamn sense.
This makes so much sense.
Bruh, so much goddamn sense. I hate this thing.
Oh, yes,
see. Makes the edges look weird. This makes so much sense.
The sustainer? The sustainer?
The Sustainer?
What in God's
The Sustainer?
earth is this shit? Wait. Screenshot time.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Stop! I want a screenshot.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
In God's green
In
earth
that case,
is this
tell me,
shit?
what happens to Khaenri'ah?
Wait.
What
Screenshot
happens to my
time.
homeland?
Oh my god.
Shit, stop! I want a screenshot.
Are we in Khaenri'ah right now? From 500 years ago? What the hell?
No, wait. Don't answer that.
Oh my god.
We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around.
Are we in Khaenri'ah right now?
God,
From 500 years ago?
I'll carry on looking for
What
him,
the hell?
even if you're not there to protect me.
Are we gonna see this?
Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you.
Oh my god.
You protected me,
delusional.
and I believe you can protect us all. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time.
Are we gonna see the
or place.
sustainer?
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. She's in a different time and space. So, are we right now? Are we 500 years in the past right now? Are we at the
What is
exact
it?
moment of the cataclysm?
Are you giving them the key? Yes. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. She's in a different time and space. So, are we right now? Are we 500 years in the past right now? Are we at the exact moment of the cataclysm?
Oh, I get to make a decision? I get to make a decision here? What the hell? What the?
If
No.
future,
Does this decision come back to haunt
Wait.
me? Does this decision come back to haunt me?
oh, I get to make a decision?
Right now. Does this decision come back?
I get to make a decision here? What the hell? What the? No. Does this decision come back to haunt me? Does this decision come back to haunt me?
I don't.
I'm not up for shit like this right now.
That's what I'm not
Does this decision
But
come
I
back to
do not
haunt
know
me?
what I should do. I do not know what I should do.
And
Uh,
you better make the right decision. I don't know. I'm taking screenshots right now. That's why I'm not focused. But I do not know what I should do. The only thing I could think about that would this would be affected. This would affect is if we found our ship and we can't leave, if because we don't have the key. Give her the key. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake there.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Oh my god. The cataclysm.
This is how Natlin looked in the cataclysm.
This is how Natlin looked in the cataclysm. The abyss.
The twin is here.
The twin is here.
So that's what. Istaroth.
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. Istaroth.
Screenshot of this shit. How should I put it?
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this
There's
shit.
no way that this meeting could have taken place.
There is no way that this meeting could have taken place.
I only knew the ending.
You knew all of this?
The events that led to it.
I only knew the ending.
When the
I've
cataclysm
always
first
been
began
curious
500
about the
years
events
ago,
that
I
led to
was
it.
turned
When the
to
cataclysms
the
first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Khaenri'ah, was preparing to do my part to fight back with all my might.
The irony was that.
But then this girl, Dirdith, found me. The irony was that
I was stunned as all my suspicion
even
of her
I
claim
was stunned as all my suspicion of her claim that you were searching for me, but then she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
ever since I awakened and searched the whole planet and found no.
We've been separated
Wait a minute.
ever
Wait a
since
minute.
I awakened in.
Are you saying
I
the
searched the
travelers
whole
can't
planet
meet because
and
they're
found
in
no-
two different times?
Wait a minute.
They're in two different.
Are you saying the
periods?
travelers can't meet because they're in two different times?
This came out of
They're
nowhere.
in two different. time periods.
Alright, I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
This came out of nowhere.
To see you again. But
Alright, I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Khaenri'ah was equally desperate was equally in desperate need of my help.
So
I knew for a matter what I chose, I regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the earth and made my decision. I went to see you.
My brain is not working right now.
Screenshot time.
The only thing I can think about is maybe I missed something when they did the Loom of Fate thing.
My brain's not working right now.
It can't.
The only thing I can think about is maybe I missed something when they did the Loom of Fate thing, but
that's why they can't.
It can't make sense.
Let me see.
That they're in different time periods.
Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
That's why they can't meet each other.
Three keys.
Let me see. But
three
when
keys
I
exist
found
simultaneously.
you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person. You're saying three keys? Three keys exist simultaneously in that moment?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So she's from a different
space and time for
she
you.
was in the past.
Oh my god.
She was in the past. So while we were with her, the cataclysm was going on in her world. The cataclysm was going on in her world. Well,
so she's from a different time period. She was in the past. And then we gave
her the hibernation key to bring.
She was in the past. So while we were with her, the cataclysm was going on in her world.
Oh god, my brain's not working.
It was going on in her world. Well, it was a couple of days before the cataclysm. And then we gave her the hibernation key.
But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran.
But didn't she die here?
That's where.
Oh god, my brain's not working.
An intersection.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we were. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memory.
So my actions.
The question that has haunted me for the past 500 years, I've never imagined the answer would have come to me like this.
What?
So my actions 500 years ago
in the future.
So my actions 500 years in the future set in motion what are. What? So my actions 500 years in the future.
Okay. Let me take a screenshot of this.
Set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Mr. Roth?
Okay. This is.
Wait a goddamn minute.
This is not making much sense to me.
Wait a minute.
This is not making much sense to me.
Wait a minute.
I need to watch a full video after this. This is not making much sense to me.
Okay.
I'm getting bits and pieces, but I don't want to make any conclusions and be wrong. They're succeeded.
Okay. This is
together, but unfortunately,
this is not making much sense to me. This is not making much sense to me. I need to watch a full video after this. This is not making much sense to me. I'm getting bits and pieces, but I don't want to make any conclusions and be wrong. Daredevil succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is the version.
Okay, now.
It is. Versions of us 500 years apart.
Being intertwined into a memory.
So
we're currently being intertwined. This is where the cataclysm happened. This is the cataclysm happened.
Oh.
But this isn't.
Okay,
here
now.
Is 500 years
Okay,
in
now
the
I get
future,
what's going on
and
here.
he is
We are
500
currently
years in the past.
being intertwined into a memory. We're currently being intertwined. This is where the cataclysm happened. This is the cataclysm happened here. But this isn't. The traveler here is 500 years in the future, and he is 500 years in the past. Currently, she hoped that the savior would rescue Khaenri'ah, save the world.
Oh,
The news she brought led to the
he's the
savior
reason
to
why
make
the
complete
cataclysm
opposite
happened.
decision.
Well, not necessarily the reason. The reason why
Okay.
he betrayed Khaenri'ah, because instead of trying to save Khaenri'ah, he came here.
Oh! She's the reason why the cataclysm happened. Well, not necessarily the reason. The reason why he'd betrayed Khaenri'ah. Because instead of trying to save Khaenri'ah, he came here.
Okay, is that her fate? Is that how her story ends? Was Khaenri'ah really?
Holy shit.
Not yet, but
Oh my god.
Now the ley lines of Khaenri'ah are complete. I'd always
Damn.
thought that ley lines
How
are
awful
lost
is it?
by the evidence.
Is that her
No one
fate?
can
Is that how
be
her
added
story
up.
ends? Was
And
Khaenri'ah
existing
really
ones
has
cannot be
really
replaced.
been revived?
But then I learned
Not
that
yet,
Lynn's
but I've
acting
taken a
here
very important
to
step.
be
Now the ley lines of Khaenri'ah are
ruled
complete.
at
I'd always
It
thought
was
that Tavas ley lines are locked
ever since.
by the Everly
So I
principles. No
directed
one
the
can
story to
be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced.
on that and by
But
his
then
account,
I learned that Lynn's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule,
Unfortunately, for some reason,
and
the Northern Knight cannot host
it was
any new ley
it
lines.
has intrigued me ever since.
Most I
So I directed
get
the Abyss
was
Order to
some room
find
to carry
to
out
feign an
the
attack
weaving process.
on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for some reason, the Lord of the Night cannot host any new ley lines.
It's
The
possible for
most
the
I could get was
Still, I received
some room to
the
carry out
permission and
the weaving
Fate.
process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct ley lines. It's possible for the same reason. Still, I
Oh, shit.
received the Lord of the Knight's permission and activated the Loom of Fate.
using the Impact
time.
as the base, I was able to
time.
grow a realm based on Khaenri'ah's 500 years ago, superimposing it over
shit.
present day, not in space.
Using the
That's superimposition
Intevat
is what allowed me
as
and
the base, I
as
was able
a-
to grow a realm based on Khaenri'ah's 500 years ago, superimposing
That's
it
what I
over
saw in
present
my
day
dream. It's not
Natlan
lying
space
about
time.
That's at least what I don't
That
understand
superimposition
what
is
the
what allowed
is.
you and Dear to
After
cross
that, the new
paths.
Khaenri'ah
So
was enriched with memories
Okay.
of old drawn from the Abyss Order.
that's
and
what
there's
I saw in my dream.
Session
He's not lying about
with those memories as well.
what I don't understand is why did the Lord of the Night agree to this?
Realm,
After that, the new
template to
Khaenri'ah was
Fate,
enriched with
word.
memories of old. What I now hold in my hand is alas the new world. Oh, shit. Okay. This is the product of the Loom of Fate holding within the entire network of the new Khaenri'ah ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Khaenri'ah can rise again. One day I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is it so important to you? Because you betrayed them? I don't understand. One day I will find some motivation. it is really because of guilt. When I first arrived in Khaenri'ah 500 years ago, my memories were completely blank. It was only after I served as the prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were erased? But recovering all memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Khaenri'ah. I still see it as my second home. This is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Wait, what just happened there? Was that the
Is that the moment that we tried to leave?
Is that the moment that we tried to leave?
Wait a goddamn minute. What the?
Wait a goddamn minute.
I don't know why.
Wait a goddamn minute. What the?
Doesn't sound like you at all.
I don't know why.
This whole thing,
but the
plan,
doesn't sound like you at all.
Us?
This whole thing, your plan, why does it not have to do with us?
It's only ever been about us.
It's only ever been about us.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
What the?
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course.
What the
What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
Oh my god.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your brother? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too.
I'm lost. I'm completely lost.
But what
What the
surprised me the
actual-
most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too, yeah.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me. But
I'm lost.
it's complicated.
I'm completely lost. What
During
the
the war
actual?
with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that
That
we
caught
should
me
fight
off
to
guard
protect
too,
our
yeah.
culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
Yeah, I only know muscles.
You're not
'cause
the
I'm
only one.
outside.
Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However,
Yeah, I only know
believe
muscles
she
because
imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's
So
not
the-
overthink
so
this
the
for
story
now.
in Natlan is
We
not
just
done.
won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to
Oh
celebrate.
my god.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
so the story in Natlan is not done.
So feel like a mess.
Oh
Come
my
on,
god.
let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Verissa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
I still
Why
feel-
did you do Eon-san like that?
Eon-san,
I feel like
leave
a
her
mess
be.
too.
Aw, Eon-san, look at Eon-san's little poor face. Why, Traveler, what did you do Eon-san like that? Aw, poor Eon-san.
This might be
Why did
hard
you
to
do
understand
Eon-san
for an
like that?
extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once
Eon-san,
in a while.
look at Eon-san's little poor face. Why, Traveler, what did you Eon-san like that? Poor Eon-san.
Poor Eon-san. It's like she was gonna cry. Bill is gonna.
Poor Eon-san.
Try and stop me!
Yeah, as I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna be done in a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm
Poor
going through it. I'm going through it.
Now it's like she's gonna cry. It still is messing with me. Yeah, as I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna be done in a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm going to a theory video immediately. Immediately.
Before you know it, you fall asleep. You feel any sense that this is like someone's.
Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drunk with of thoughts. You feel any sense that this feels like someone's into a deep sleep, or you slept in dreams for
The thing I do not like about that quest is first hour of that quest was not necessary. It was completely not necessary. It was us wasting time.
One thing I do not like about that quest is the first hour of
that should
that
have been
quest
the tone for
was
the
not
quest. That should
necessary.
have been the tone for the quest from the
Was
jump.
completely not necessary.
They just
Was us
pushed
wasting
all of that,
time.
all that they condensed
They
all
could
of that
have
into
done.
that
They could have done a
massive
story
lore
quest
dump
so much more
into
different. But
one
that
little
last part of the
section
quest,
this thing.
that should have been the tone for the
From
quest. That should have been the tone for the quest from the
all of it
jump.
into that one little.
Because they just pushed all of that. They condensed all of that into that massive lore dump into one little section of
the
this
shit
thing.
out of us in
Well,
30
apart
seconds.
from what
they could have
they
stretched
did,
it out
They dumped all of it
the
into
entire
that
2
one little,
hours,
into the last couple
but they
of
just beat the
minutes.
shit
Like the
out
last
of-
30
shit
minutes
out
was just
of
like
that
Lord
people
bomb,
actually
Lord
think
bomb,
about
Lord
it.
bomb, Lord bomb. They just beat the shit out of
They
us
could've-
in 30 seconds. They could have stretched it out
They should have been a section
for the
right
entire
here.
two
Arrives,
hours and 30 minutes.
shows you what
But
to
they just
expect,
beat
then we
the,
go through that little section there
with that 30 minutes. For people who
with
actually give a
gear
shit about the
or
Lord.
whatever. And then they could have
They could have
but they
could have
that last
stretched
30
it
minutes was
out.
like,
They should have been a section
Here's the
right
Lord,
here. Dainsleif
motherfucker.
arrives, shows you what to expect.
Oh,
Then we go through that
God.
little section there with Deardith or whatever. And then they could have done the next
shit.
part. But they just
For
that
a
last
minute
30
there,
minutes
I
was like,
swear to God, I saw
there's the
this.
Lord, motherfucker.
I swear to God, I saw
Oh
this thing.
God.
This is the first
Oh,
time the Sustainer has been
shit.
mentioned in about 4 years.
Because for a minute there, I swear to God, I saw the Sustainer. I swear to God, I saw the Sustainer.
I'm going to a lore video
Ooh, this is the first time the Sustainer has been
do understand
mentioned
the explanation
in
that
about
they gave
4
last
years.
time.
Just like what
Ian
Yan-san said. It's not comprehended at all. But oh my God, they could have done a better job with this. They just like
take the lore from us.
take the lore from us.
Playtime.
There's like playtime. One thing I could do say, I appreciate.
You are aware that people
I
like
do
that.
appreciate. You are aware that people like
Ian-san is everywhere on this quest.
Ian-san is everywhere on this
Ian-san has
quest.
more- Ian-san
I do appreciate.
should have
Ian-san
been
has
on
more.
the special
Ian-san should have been on
Malwika should
the
have not
special
been.
program trailer.
Ian-san,
Malwika should have not been there.
apart from
Ian-san's
Ian-san's the
apart
main
from
supportive character.
Ian-san's supportive character
Nice work for putting attention on Ian-san.
in this thing, and I enjoyed that. Nice work for putting attention on Ian-san there. But God damn, you could have.
Damn. But
You just.
by the looks of this
Ugh.
story in Natlan,
God damn. But
assuming
by the looks of this,
that
the story in
Natlan?
Natlan is not
story is
done.
going to resume
And I'm assuming
maybe next
that
patch or
Natlan
next
story is gonna resume maybe
Or
next
next
patch or next year
wait a minute.
or next patch.
Is Inifa the new character a robot made
Wait a minute.
from
Is
not
Inifa the new
from-
character a robot
from-
made
not
from
Sandrone?
not Columbina? You know what I'm
And
talking
she's
about?
sending Inifa
From not
to Natlan
Sandrone.
to retrieve the Gnosis? Or is somebody coming next patch?
And she's sending Inifa to Natlan
That
to
is something to think about.
retrieve
But
the
God
Gnosis?
damn, this lore. This
Or
lore
is somebody
drop.
coming next patch?
Thanks. God damn, Hoyoverse. And what even sucked even more is that Days of the was
That is something to think about.
Ooh.
But God damn, this
Shit.
lore
I have
drop
so many
was
theories in my head. Well, not a lot of theories. I have so much stuff to think about. when it comes to
dense. God
what we just did.
damn,
I
Hoyoverse.
know they said they.
And what
were
even
gonna
sucked
switch
even
up
more is that
how
Days of the
they-
it wasn't even goddamn talking.
Damn, you gotta
Ooh,
find a better way to
shit.
drop that.
I have
You
so
gotta
many
find
theories in my head. Well, not a lot of theories. I have
Enough
so much
discussion
stuff
for
to
me.
think about when it comes to what they just did.
Ah, shit.
I know they said they're gonna switch up how they do the lore and everything,
I don't
but
wanna try to-
god damn, you gotta find a better way to
I'm trying to get skirt before I leave.
you gotta find a much better way.
It would be nice if I got skirt right now.
Enough discussion from me.
But yeah, if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. Cause my brain is for my sanity. My
Shit,
brain
I'm going to a lore video
Stop holding me. I see you watching.
immediately, but I'm gonna try to get Skirk before I leave.
Let
Let me try to get
Come on,
Skirk before I
don't be a
leave.
bitch. Don't be a bitch. Come on.
It would be nice if I
Come
got Skirk
home.
right now.
Come home.
But yeah, if you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe, because my brain is, for my sanity, my brain is not working. Stop holding me. I see you watching. Don't hold me. Oh boy, okay. Let me, come on, Skirk. Come on, Skirk. Don't be a bitch. Come on. Come home, Skirk. Come home.
Alright, I'm gonna have to wait.
Come
a bit longer
home.
then
Come
to get
home.
Skirk.
Okay, nothing here. I can only do 2 wishes. Come on, skirt. Come on, skirt. Come on, skirt. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That was
Come on.
shit though.
Alright, I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer then to get Skirk. Ah, boy. Oh, boy. That was some heavy shit, though.
I'm gonna call it a day.
If I do say so myself, that was some heavy shit. Ooh.
Alright,
Okay.
you good?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, my thing is at 99. I'm gonna call it a day.
Exploration and trials.
The next video.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it there.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light,
Thank
and
God
humans
it's
are
not-
the
it's not
same.
like
Except
Star
we
Wars.
call that
It's
light
10 hours
You
for
guys-
this goddamn thing.
In the next video.
But yeah, next stream
Oh
is gonna
my
be
goodness.
me trying to beat the
2 hours and 30 minutes
new
is
endgame
enough.
mode. I'm gonna try to get Stork in between there.
Thank God it's
Obviously,
not like Honkai Star Rail. I would be here for 10 hours if I wanted to finish this goddamn
Or you can
thing.
join the Discord.
Stupid game.
Leave a like.
But yeah,
subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.
next stream is gonna be me
Out
trying
of here, guys.
the new endgame mode. I'm gonna try to get